What's up, Internet? This is Skinny at Coburg Nissan, and behind me I have a 2016 Nissan Murano SV all-wheel drive. Let me take you on a tour of one of my favorite vehicles. Alright, so let me give you a tour of this 16 Murano SV. Now, I said in the intro this is one of my favorite vehicles from Nissan, and it's so true. I've loved the Murano since they came out in 2004, but this one is just the redesign. Absolutely amazing. It is definitely on point with like Lexus and BMW and all of the higher upper end crossover vehicles that are out on the market. So let me explain some of those features for you. So first and foremost, let's get it going, because it does come with a remote start. So you push lock, hold the remote start. It's going to cool the car down or heat the car up, obviously depending on the temperature outside. The best part is it's an intelligent remote starter. So it will turn on things like the heated seats, and it will adjust the climate control to get the car exactly the temperature you left it at when you stopped the car. And that's just one of those nice features that this vehicle is equipped with. Now, as we're at the front, let's talk about one of the best things about the Murano, which you can't see under the hood, is Nissan's 3.5 liter V6 engine. This is the VQ engine. We have been making this engine for like 20 plus years. It is by far the most solid engine we build. It wins numerous awards every year. So if you're interested, Google search the VQ engine from Nissan and you'll see it has absolutely amazing reviews. Now, as we come around the side here, one thing I want to point out, the 15 Murano was the redesign, and I want to show you something really cool, and it's this floating roof design here. You can see how this gray piece kind of drops off and it gives you kind of a floating roof. Really sharp. You're starting to see that on more crossover vehicles. Truth be told, everybody tends to copy the Murano. Right back to 2004 when we introduced it as the very first crossover vehicle ever. All the other manufacturers have been kind of trying to catch up with us. So when we come around the back side of here, look at these amazing taillights. Those look just kind of futuristic. They're great. LED taillights. LEDs are great because A, they last a lot longer than a normal bulb, but B, for safety, they do light up a lot quicker. That is a 3.5 liter V6 Ultima that just drove by. That's why it's a little loud. But the LED lights light up a little bit quicker, and that is great for safety. Now, as we're around the back, let me show you something as well. Power trunk on the key fob. Get that opened up, show you all the room we have inside here. So you can see here the Murano does have a really nice big trunk, and they are fold down seats. Right here you got the handle. The seats will fold down 60-40, meaning these two seats fold down and this seat folds down independently, so you can have one or both or either configure. Well, that was weird, my phone just stopped ringing. But yeah, 60-40 split seats. They fold down, they don't fold down, whatever you need. Underneath here you do have your spare tire located inside the vehicle, not underneath it, so it stays nice and clean and not rusty and all that junk. Now let's close that back up and continue our tour around. Now, as we're going around the vehicle, you can see it is in excellent condition. This is a 2016. It's got just over 60,000 kilometers, but definitely does not look like it from the non-wear and tear on the vehicle. Now, as we come around the front, you can see the previous customer added a hood deflector here, which is a nice little added bonus. And then have a look at these beautiful headlights. You've got these LED accents here, nice HID bulb there. Great looking vehicle from the front. As I step back, you'll see that. All right, now let's show you, as we come around side here, these nice alloy wheels, which come on the Murano with some great all-season tires. You've got, look at this nice big chrome piece down here at the bottom. Really gives it a sleek look if you look at it from the side here. Really nice look. You've got the LED turn signals in the mirrors up top. And then here's a better look at that floating roof design in the back here. Let's have a look at the rear seats. Now you can see, if you look up top, you've got a beautiful panoramic sunroof up there that goes all the way to the back. These seats are in fantastic condition. There is an armrest located right here, which flips down, which is not a big deal, but the reason why I want to show you is because this slot here was designed to hold an iPad. So if you got little guys back here and you want to keep them entertained, you throw your iPad in here, or you can throw it right there. That's also what that slot is for. So a couple different ways to hold your electronics. And then right back here, there's a USB outlet. So if you want to keep your electronics charged, you've got the USB outlet back here. Really, really smart thinking from Nissan. I guess they know where, you know, kind of the future's going. Now, these are rear reclining seats as well, so the backrest will go all the way back, just giving a little bit more comfort for those rear passengers. As we hop in to the front, again, I want to show you that nice big panoramic sunroof that goes all the way to the rear. You got these front cloth seats in fantastic condition as well. No odors in the vehicle, definitely non-smoker for sure. Now the SV does feature a power driver's seat with power lumbar. All right, and then over here you can see you've got that nice Murano sill plate, and underneath this white floor mat, we do still have the Murano cloth mats here. As we come up the side, one of the nice features that works with the intelligent climate control is a heated steering wheel. So you can turn your heated steering wheel on in the wintertime. That will heat up in about 30 seconds or less. And I tell you something, it is super nice because when you're getting in the car in the wintertime, the worst thing is your hands get all cold after you're knocking off all the snow on the windshield and stuff. The steering wheel gets nice and warm, your mitts get on there, and oh, it feels great. So now that we are in the vehicle and we've done it with the remote starter, as a safety and security feature, you have to put your foot on the brake and push the start button to let the car know that you're now inside the vehicle and it is safe to drive. One thing I want to show you up top here, okay, so you got your steering wheel and you've got your steering wheel controls, you've got your radio controls and your cruise controls on the other side. But over here, this button here will go through the advanced driver display system, which you can see here, which gives you things like your real-time fuel economy, your tire pressure, any settings you want to adjust for the vehicle, your audio system. You can see here there's a plethora, as they say, of options that can be displayed, but the idea is that it's all displayed right here as a quick glance down rather than on the large infotainment system over here where you might have to go and touch some buttons. It's a lot easier to display here. Excuse me, it's a little less distracting for a driver. Automatic headlights, which I just flipped on over here. And then let's talk about this, because this SV model is equipped with a touchscreen navigation system, which is fantastic. And it is the latest design for Nissan. What I mean by that is this whole system here operates like a tablet or an iPad, whereas a lot of other manufacturers, and even Nissan, some of their older models, is a little bit, I want to say less user-friendly. This thing is so super simple. So you can see you've got all these touchscreen options at the bottom, but the one I like the most is the menu, because check this out. So now you can actually swipe just like an iPad or a tablet, and all these icons that you see here can all be changed. So let me get in a little bit closer here. All right. So what I mean by that is we go here, we go to edit menu, and now you can see here I can add and remove icons. So I can get rid of this, delete it, add another thing. So let's say I want to do my phone book for my cell phone, and I want to put that right there. So I can save this setting. So now my home screen is set up exactly the way I want it. I come back here. Oops. All right. So phone book would be right there. You can't see it. It's kind of ghosted out, and that's only because I don't have my Bluetooth phone connected to it. But you can customize this entire display with all the widgets and all the icons that you want. So that way it's customized and it's easy and it's quick access for you. But as you can see here, it operates all completely like a tablet. Now, when I go to audio, the audio system in the vehicle is absolutely fantastic as well. It has multiple sources. You got AM, FM, Sirius satellite radio, CD, USB 1 and USB 2, so that back USB plug can be plugged in and played through the audio. You have Bluetooth audio, which means if you're running Google or Spotify from your cell phone, it will connect to the audio system wirelessly and you can stream right just like that. And auxiliary input. So, I mean, it's a fantastic audio system. You've got your menu down here, you got your navigations and a plethora of settings on the infotainment system itself. You can adjust the brightness as well. That's a dark setting for at night and a brighter setting during the day. And that simply is just if you're on a dark road, you maybe want to turn the brightness of the screen down. But there is a lot to talk about with this infotainment system here. I'm just going through kind of the simple basics for you just so you can understand a little bit that it's equipped with. But then if we go and put it in reverse, this becomes a rear view camera. And as you can see, it's a very large rear view camera to make sure you're not bumping into objects or people behind you. So a great feature to have as well. Now moving down here, we have dual climate control. And really simply, that just means it acts just like a thermostat in your house. And to give you an idea, I don't have it set on auto right now, and you can see the fan speed is low and it's set at 18 degrees, but it's certainly not 18 degrees in the car. If I hit auto, you're gonna see that fan speed start to creep up because it's now trying to make it 18 degrees in the car. And that's how it operates, just like a thermostat in your house. Now I'm gonna turn that back down because it's a little loud. But that's the way to operate it. You set your temperature and forget it, and it will adjust it automatically for you. Moving down here, you can see it is a push button start. So you hop in, push start, as long as the key's in the car, it will operate for you. And then over here on the other side of the shifter, we have the driver and passenger heated seats, a 12-volt outlet, and then you've got your shifter console here, and right here is your handy dandy cell phone holder with a USB plug there and an auxiliary plug, and you just kind of plop your phone in there and you're good to go. Now, one thing I do want to talk about while we're here is just kind of the interior aesthetics. Have a look at the dashboard setup, and it's got a really nice cockpit feel, and then you've got this nice brushed aluminum trim that goes all the way down the side of the door, but it's not tacky, it's not too over sporty. They're not trying to make it more than it is. It's just really simple, and continued on through here, even up on the shifter, and right down through the center console, as you can see here. And again, like I say, it's a nice touch, and that's where the Murano, as far as a luxury vehicle, really stands out to me, is that they've done a lot of these nice aesthetic little touches to the vehicle to make it look super sharp. Inside here, you've got a top tray and then some more storage underneath, another 12-volt outlet, and then moving back again to give you a little bit better look at this dash. But a absolutely stunning vehicle. Like I say, the Murano is definitely my choice to drive in the wintertime. I love driving it. The V6 engine is amazing, gets great fuel economy, but tons of power. And the smoothness of this vehicle is really what I like. It is a very, very smooth, luxurious driving car. So guys, my name is Skinny. I hope you enjoyed this quick tour of this 16 Murano with 63,344 kilometers. It's in fantastic shape. It's got a ton of features, as you can see. It's all-wheel drive for the winter time. There's nothing you can't love about this vehicle, but what I can't show you on the video is how it drives. You're gonna come down, take a test drive, you're gonna fall in love, and we're gonna do everything we can to put this in your driveway. Now, if you're shopping from out of town, or maybe you're at work or home or office or wherever you are, and you like the car, but you're a little bit farther away, not to worry, we have you covered. We do have free delivery practically right across Ontario. Not many places I can't put this car in your driveway for you. So if you're interested in that, give us a call or send us an email. We'll go over all the details. Even if you have a trade-in, that's no problem. We can take care of that too. We just need some pictures and some information, and we can have everything lined up for you. It's just like Amazon, except we don't have a buy it now button, but we're getting darn close. So guys, thanks so much for watching the video. My name's Skinny. I love working at Coburg Nissan. You will absolutely love buying here. Hope you enjoyed this video, and let's put this car in your driveway. Take care.